Good morning, teetotalers, and welcome to another episode of QuaranTEAtime with Celeste. I'm your host, Celeste Barbier, and today is episode number 75 on June 6th. This is Saturday in the year 2020. So today I am drinking, of course, it's still iced tea month, so I'm going to be drinking iced tea the entire month of June, and I've started making blends of the iced teas that I have. So today's tea is a combination of the Sonoma Chardonnay iced tea, which, the Sonoma collection from the Republic of Tea is the best iced tea I've ever tasted. I love all of them. But the Chardonnay, so the difference between this and like regular iced tea is that they don't use tea leaves. What they use instead are fine wine grape skins. So that's what the Sonoma collection is all about, and it's amazing. And because this Sonoma collection has fine wine grape skins with pineapple and peaches, I decided to bring peaches forward. So I used the Country Peach Passion by Celestial Seasonings as the blend for today. So this is my little tea. Yep, very peachy, very peach forward, but it still has that amazing flavor of the Chardonnay iced tea. So for the first birthday quote that I have for you, I have this guy named Isaiah Berlin, and he said, "Injustice, poverty, slavery, ignorance. These may be cured by reform or revolution, but men do not live only by fighting evils. They live by positive goals, individual and collective. A vast variety of them, seldom predictable, at times incompatible." It makes a lot of sense, though, doesn't it? I mean, yes, these are things we can fight for, to overcome the injustice and the poverty and slavery, but still have to make time for the things that matter to you, the things that your positive goals, your ambitions still matter. But that doesn't mean that you can't pursue what you want in life without still fighting for equality and for things that matter. Okay, it all matters. That's the thing. You gotta make a well-rounded life. It is also Sandra Bernhard's birthday. She was born in 1955. She's an actress. I think she is also a lesbian. And she said, "I'm very much an optimist. I don't think I could do my work if I didn't believe there was some kind of hope for humanity." I think that's the purpose of all of this. I don't think anybody would be putting themselves out into the streets, risking their lives and creating so many nonprofit organizations and trying to help other people if optimism didn't exist, if we didn't feel that there was some kind of hope for our future as a whole, as a collective, for all of humanity. So that's the reason we're here, is just to work on ourselves, but also to create a better world for the generations to come and keep working on it. It's never going to be perfect. We're always going to be challenged by the foibles of humanity, but it's at least we have something to work towards. So there's a lot of national days today, actually. Today is National D-Day, so that celebrates the day that we arrived on the beaches of Normandy and helped bring an end to World War II. Of course, America was very late to that party. They didn't really hesitant, did not want to get involved in World War II at all, and basically didn't until after Pearl Harbor was bombed. And then there's a lot of other atrocities that took place as well, but D-Day is the day that we celebrate the end of World War II. Or the beginning of the end, really. It is National Eyewear Day. Now, this is funny because you may not know this about me, but I wore glasses all my life. I was trying to find my glasses and I couldn't find them, which is probably a good thing. I don't need them anymore. But from the ages of, from second grade on up until I was 26 years old, I could not see anything more than like a foot away from my face. If I saw you, I would only see a little blur of color from, like I would know your skin tone, your hair color, and maybe what color clothes you're wearing, but I wouldn't be able to see any features or any specifics. I was kind of looking through a frosted shower door. And back when I was 26 years old, I finally got LASIK, which I highly, highly recommend. I immediately had 20/20 vision, and my life, it was just the best decision, the best money I ever spent in my entire life. It was the best decision. And it was so simple. It was 23 seconds per eye with like a 48-hour just resting your eye period to recover. And I've been seeing great all these years. I'm 39, so I had LASIK done 13 years ago, and I would never take it back. It was the best decision of my life besides marrying my wife. So it's also National Yo-Yo Day. I haven't owned a yo-yo since I was a kid. I was never great at it, but I remember people that could do yo-yo tricks. That was really fun. So if you bust out your yo-yo, this is the day to do it. National Prairie Day. I don't know if we're just celebrating prairies on that one. I didn't look into it to see what that meant, but I'm guessing it's just about the prairies that we had, but that could be totally off. Sometimes it says something and it's just not what you thought it was. It's National Higher Education Day, so we are celebrating those who have gotten a higher education, as well as those who are pursuing a higher education, and those who teach higher education. So for those of you in college, trade school, tech schools, anything beyond high school, that's where we're celebrating that. National Gardening Exercise Day. I guess gardening can be construed as an exercise. You're up, you're down, you're clipping, and you're doing all kinds of stuff. So yeah, Gardening Exercise Day. That's how you get burn your calories, by gardening today. It is also National Bubbly Day. So bust out that glass of champagne, although champagne only comes from the region of Champagne in France. So we can call it sparkling wine, okay? National Sparkling Wine Day. It's also National Drive-In Movie Day, which happens to come in time since we are now reopening some of the drive-ins because of the COVID. Since you can't go to the regular theater anymore, you can go to a drive-in movie in some places. It is also National Applesauce Cake Day. Never had that. I have no idea what that would be like. It is National Trails Day. Today's a great day to go and find some of your favorite trails and go on a little hike or go on and ride your bike on some of those trails. But go out and explore nature and just enjoy this beautiful world that we have to live in, right? And finally, it is National Black Bear Day. So it's good to be aware of black bears and they are beautiful, beautiful creatures. In fact, my wife just recently painted one, and yeah. So those are all the national days for today. So I hope you guys have a beautiful and productive Saturday. Some of you are out there protesting, and I am really happy to see all of the peaceful, beautiful things that communities that are coming together for a good cause, for good reasons, and it's actually creating change. Already cities are changing their policies and how they run their precincts and their departments, and that's awesome. And so keep it up, keep up the good work, everyone. Be safe, be healthy. Remember, COVID-19 is still a thing, so you need to wear your masks. If you protect yourself, you don't know if you've been exposed at this point, honestly, and a lot of people will not show symptoms. So I know a lot of people that are in these protests are younger. You may never ever show a symptom. So just, if you wear a mask, it's not just for you, but it's for other people. You won't know until 9 to 14 days after these protests have started whether or not you've been exposed. So just err on the side of caution, please, not just for yourself, but for others that you love and care about. And today between 2 to 4, just a shorter show today, between 2 and 4 p.m., I will be doing my Celeste by Request show. So hopefully you'll jump on and make some requests of what your favorite songs are on my Celeste Barbier vocalist page, and I will see you later today. And if I don't see you later today, I will see you tomorrow for the 76th episode of QuaranTEAtime. So you guys have a fabulous, wonderful rest of your Saturday. I'll see you tomorrow morning on Sunday.